In this video, we're covering a section of road that often comes up on a driving test at the Cheetham Hill Driving Test Centre, including a spiral roundabout and a dual carriageway. We approach the first roundabout, which is a spiral roundabout, and we're turning right, taking the third exit, usually signposted for Bolton, Preston, or Liverpool. This roundabout can be quite challenging because there are no lane markings on it, so we have to guide ourselves throughout. On the approach, because we're turning right, we position early towards the right-hand side, close to the markings. We check our mirrors, signal right, and choose the correct lane. We look to the right for a safe gap, and when it's clear, we enter the roundabout and keep to the right while counting our exits. This is exit 1. As we pass it, we begin to drift slightly towards the left as the lanes spiral outwards. As we drift towards the left, we aim to finish in the middle lane. We can see there are 3 lanes here, and the middle lane is the correct one for our exit. The right-hand lane continues around the roundabout, so it cannot be used for leaving at this point. This is exit 2. Now we check our mirrors, signal left, and continue moving into the correct lane to exit the roundabout. As we come off, we can see the speed limit increases to 40 miles per hour, so we should try to build up our speed if it's safe to do so. On the left-hand side, there is a bus lane, which we must avoid. We now continue by joining a dual carriageway, which requires a lane change. As we move onto the slip road, we aim to build up our speed to match the traffic if possible. We can see 3 lanes on the carriageway, and since we're not overtaking and we're not turning right, we keep to the left lane. On the left-hand side, we can see a slip road joining the carriageway, so we keep an eye on it to anticipate vehicles merging. We also stay aware of vehicles around us that may move into our lane. We check our mirrors regularly and, if needed, ease off slightly to rebuild a safe following distance. At the same time, we avoid undertaking, so we do not pass vehicles on our right. Our next goal is to follow the road towards Bury and Kearsley. We can see a sign ahead showing that we should stay in the left lane, so we continue following it. At this stage, we don't yet know the exact direction, so we keep our lane and stay observant. As we continue, we see another sign on the left telling us we are approaching a roundabout and that Bury and Kearsley require a right turn following the A666. We can see the right lane is busy, so we're unable to change lanes at the moment, and we continue in our current lane. We approach the roundabout, give way, and enter when it's safe, aiming for the middle lane based on our approach. While on the roundabout, we look for an opportunity to change lanes, and when it's safe to do so, we move across into the right lane. We have managed to change the lane, and we also can see A666 marked on the road, confirming we are in the correct lane. On the right-hand side, we can see a confirmation sign towards Bury and Kersley, so we exit the roundabout safely after completing the lane change.